All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We've got another product to review. This one was recommended to me as an excellent product, very value for money product. In this case, it was a smidgen under $25. And if you have a look at what we've got a power bank charger, which very useful, but it's also a mirror. It's also a makeup mirror, which I think is fabulous. Combining two completely different modalities, I suppose you could say. Not many people would think to take a power bank and slap some reflective material on it to make it into a makeup mirror. I mean, it's got some other bonuses. It's got a LED fill light. I don't know if that's bright enough that you can use it to like illuminate yourself when you're doing your makeup. As someone who's applied makeup in the dark many times, it's tricky. I really should do it in the light, but anyway. On the back, it says it's obviously compatible. So it says here, compatible with most smartphones and tablets, which is good because tablets often require a higher charge rate, including Apple is apparently a smartphone. I think it might also be a tablet. Samsung, Huawei, Google, LG, Moto, Sony, Oppo. So they're all different makers. They haven't actually specified which tablets or which smartphones, which is kind of some funny wording on their behalf, but that's okay. Apparently up to an extra 10 hours of streaming video playback on an iPhone 12 or 8 hours on a Samsung Galaxy S20. So that's good. They've given some examples. Soft LED illuminated makeup mirror. I'm thinking this might be useful in the dark. Compact and lightweight. I'm a bit concerned about the lightweight because typically lightweight means small battery, but it does say, it says 4,000 milliamp hours. I really don't know what that means, but it's a big number, so that's good. And you can recharge it more than 500 times. I don't know if that means like 501. Maybe you can recharge it 1,000 times. If you're recharging it every day, that's only a little over a year. It's about a year and a half. So hopefully it's a lot more than 500, but a year and a half. I mean, for $25, it's okay. It is a high output 2 amp. I think that's what the A means. USB-A port for charging an iPad or tablet. And there's a whole bunch of details over here. It was made in China. I know some people get upset about that. And for some reason, even though we've got all of these different companies up here, Apple, iPhone and iPad are trademarks of Apple Inc. is the only one. There's no talking about the fact that a Samsung Galaxy, maybe it's not trademarked. Maybe you can't trademark a Galaxy. You can trademark a fruit though. And then they've got a completely different number down here, 140% extra battery based on an iPhone 8, whereas we're using an iPhone 12 here. So anyway, we'll have a look. We'll open it up. It's got some little stickers. This is where my dexterity gets the better of me, and we might just have to resort to power. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be keeping the box. So open it all up. Let's see. I mean, look, it is a wonderful shade of pink. It comes with a cable, so that's good. You don't have to supply your own cable. It's one of the old style USB ones. I think the EU would probably take them up on that because I know they're switching everything to USB-C. But it's all neatly tied up. It's not very long, which is actually good. You don't want like 4 miles of cable in your handbag or your pocket. It looks like it plugs in on one side, the old quantum USB port. I suspect that does not improve it, but that must be maybe where you charge it, and then this is where you use it from. So maybe that's just the charging cable, but you could use it as a charging cable if you had a really old phone. What else have we got? We've got some instructions, a user manual. It's quite a lot of words for a user manual, considering that you literally plug it in. I don't know if there's a button. I don't think there's even a button to press. You plug it in or you don't plug it in. It does tell you what the different LEDs mean. If there's one light, it's 25%. If there's 2 lights, it's up to 50%. Like, again, the kind of thing that probably didn't need to go on a user manual. Then again, people are stupid nowadays, so who knows. Charging time is 2 hours, so that's not too bad. Interestingly, there is no, while this is provided, there's no like AC to USB transformer. So you have to hope that you have a USB source for your power, which I guess most people should have. And there is a warning here. Don't drop, misuse, or put excessive force on your power bank. Remember, this is going in my handbag, so it's probably going to get dropped, misused, or have excessive force put through it. It says power banks contain batteries and a circuit board with fragile components that can be damaged if misused. If crushed, punctured, exposed to temperature, the batteries may catch fire, explode, or cause burns. So yeah, it's got a lithium battery in it, I imagine. It doesn't say. If your power bank swells, stop using it immediately and dispose of the power bank in an appropriate manner. It doesn't tell you what that manner is. It just says do it appropriately. Continued use may cause the power bank to catch fire or explode. We wouldn't want that. Store it in a cool and dry place, which means do not store it, and they've specified this, in a hot or humid environment. It needs to be cool and dry. And for people who don't understand that the opposite of those things is hot and humid, they've written that too. So that's a really good bit of thoughtfulness there to make sure that there's no way people can mistake that. A cool and dry place. I know I'll put it in my car, in my water bottle. In a car or directly in the sun is an example. So like that's an excellent warning sheet. Maybe a little over the top. It's again. Now it's made by Comsol, and they've very helpfully put their logo on the front. This is the moment that I've really been waiting for, to be honest. We've got the USB, the charging bits, and the LEDs, but this is where the beauty happens. So obviously you open it up, and look at that. And you might think that that's just reflection, but this is in fact illuminating, and hopefully you can see that. So when I look at myself, I can see a little glowing light in my eyes. It's very attractive. The mirrors, and I did say plural because there are two. There's one here and one here. The mirrors appear to be, interestingly, of different quality. This one seems like a very good mirror, the one at the bottom. It's sharp, it's very clear. This one, on the other hand, you know how when you look into like a true glass proper mirror, it's perfect. And when you look into like a plasticky mirror or a metal mirror or whatever, it's got a bit of a color to it. It's not quite right. That's what this one looks like. I notice it's also very scratched, where this one is pristine. Maybe just a little bit of dust on it, and where a fingerprint, which I think is mine. This one, on the other hand, yeah, this has been badly scratched. I might consider taking it back just for that, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You've got two mirrors, and this one is exceptional. It's a perfect mirror. It has a very satisfying snap. I think there is some magnets there or something, because it seems to really click, and it clicks open. It kind of got a bit of a squeeze to get it open, and that turns the light on, and you can see as I close it, eventually the light goes off. All in all, it's an excellent little piece of kit.